Welcome to our special Oscar edition. 8 movies are in the race for Best Picture. We present the contenders. This time, 4 stories about strong women and men who defy fate. Let's start with this year's heavyweight, The Revenant, with 12 nominations and a main actor as strong as a bear, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Hardly recognisable as a bearded trapper who is attacked by a grizzly and left for dead by members of his hunting team, this huge physical effort could finally bring the long-awaited Oscar for Best Actor to DiCaprio. The movie by Mexican Alejandro Iñárritu shows the struggle for survival of a man literally crawling through nature to take revenge for the death of his son.
Matt Damon also has to fight for his life in The Martian as an astronaut who, during an emergency evacuation, finds himself left behind all alone on the planet Mars. Space expert Ridley Scott is staging a science fiction western, which is all too predictable.
Damon, alias Mark Watney, the outer space cowboy, takes it cheerfully, completely relies on his scientific instinct, produces water and self-fertilized potatoes, and succeeds in reconnecting with Earth.
Surprise.
This is the start of a nerve-wracking countdown until his miraculous rescue, which the clever NASA experts have yet to invent. The movie got 7 nominations, including Best Director and Best Actor. This is the 4th Academy Award nomination for Ridley Scott. He was previously nominated for Black Hawk Down, Gladiator and Thelma and Louise.
Mark Watney's still alive.
In your face, Neil Armstrong.
The emigration drama Brooklyn with Saoirse Ronan is about an Irish girl who tries her luck in America in the early 50s. It is a classic emotional Hollywood drama about the strive for happiness in the new world, where the dreary aspects of an immigrant's life are rather left aside.
Young Alice lets herself get carried away by her new life in Brooklyn and the relationship with her Italian-American boyfriend Tony. But when she's forced to return to the Emerald Isle for her sister's burial, she meets a promising Irishman and doesn't know anymore where she belongs. Brooklyn recalls with neat nostalgic images the lives of Irish immigrants in New York, while concentrating on the interior evolution of its heroine, gliding from one world to another. Ronan, nominated for Best Actress, is the great radiance of this movie. The film has 3 nominations: Best Picture, Best Actress and Best Adapted Screenplay.
It will pass.
Would you dance for me?
I'm not Irish.
So what were you doing at an Irish dance?
I really like Irish girls.
Room with Brie Larson is the surprise candidate among this year's star-studded Hollywood productions. The abduction drama tells the story of a young woman who is locked up and abused in a garden shed together with her small boy. Room is a shattered but hopeful movie because it tells the story of liberation and the return to life.
That tiny space called Room is Jack's whole universe, in which he grows up, lovingly surrounded by his mother's tales. But one day, they manage to fool their tormentor and escape.
Wiggle out, jump, run, somebody. I'm scared.
For the young woman, it is a long-awaited and yet painful return to her former life. For young Jack, it means the discovery of an outrageously big world, which we live through his eyes thanks to the acting of Jack Tremblay.
The Oscars take place on the 28th of February in Los Angeles. Follow the ceremony live with us. You will find all you need to know about the candidates in our cinema editions and on our special Oscar webpage. Have a look.